everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here, bringing you yet another video. Now in this video, I'm going to bring you a very special look. I got very inspired as of late because All Stars 4 is premiering, and Rupaul'S Drag Race and World of Wonder is still yet to call me for it. So I decided I'm going to show them what they missed out on. This is Jaymes Mansfield's All Stars look.
Hello kittens, Jaymes Mansfield here. Yes, my voice has changed now. Let's get started. First things first, I'm going to color correct my face using an orange lipstick by Clinique. This one is Runway Coral. Just blend it with my fingers, and then, once that's all blended, I'm going to set that with a coating powder. Next, I'm going to go in with Ben Nye Nose and Scar Wax. I'm going to use this to extend the tip of my nose, give me that fabulous Peter Pan effect. I will look like a full LaToya Jackson kind of nose job. I want a nose that says, I'll never grow up.
So yeah, the only thing I don't like about this stuff is it cakes up your hands really quickly. I've seen some girls using gloves, but I didn't think about that before I started doing it. I just kind of dug in like a barbarian. So we're just gonna try and get our hands clean and keep going in.
Because it is a fact that if you have a larger nose, that means you are by far more distinguished looking. I mean, just look at Sherlock Holmes. Or Triple H. And then taking a makeup wipe, this one is Clean AF brand, and I'm going to use the oils to help smooth it over. I don't know what it is. It's a trick I picked up. The oils from the makeup wipe help you smooth it out a lot easier, and you get more of a nice smoothed out effect as opposed to that porous, more bumpy textured look.
And this is the after. Alright, the second part of my All Stars makeover is going to be a lot bigger lips. I noticed a lot of girls get really full lips all of a sudden whenever they get on All Stars, and I want to follow that trend. So I'm going to use a little bit more of this wax. Now, traditionally, people don't use this on their lips, but we're going to experiment today. We're going to see how it looks.
Next, using that nose and scar wax, I'm going to try and attempt to make bigger lips. That's right, for my All Stars look, I want to have big, pronounced, puffy lips, a full-on trout pout.
I got a lot on my hands right now.
I want to look like a big-mouthed bass. Yes, that is beautiful. I want to look like I got beat with a bag of oranges. I want to look like my makeup artist is Floyd Mayweather. I want to look like I got punched by Nia Jax.
Well, that didn't work. I forgot. I had to put some adhesive on here, so hopefully my nose doesn't fall off. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. I'm going to use some spirit gum, though, to put down before I put down the lip prosthetic. Now, if you're sensitive to spirit gum, I don't recommend you do this. But my skin hates me enough right now as it is, so it's fine.
And I learned midway through doing my lips that I need a little bit of a adhesive there in order to keep them on my lips. So I'm going to use some spirit gum and apply that delicately over my lips. Now, if you are sensitive to spirit gum, well, I don't know what to tell you. This probably won't work for you. I'd say try a different method. I know they sell prosthetic lips, but I'm on a budget here.
Alright, we are back and we're going to repeat the process on the bottom lip. Now, as you guys can see, I'm going to be on Botched after this season of All Stars. My lips are a little too full. I got the good old Fix-A-Flat cement and fish oil all up in that. And a little bit of silicone. Alright, let's get going with the makeup now.
Now we start the makeup. I'm going to go back in with my Runway Coral from Clinique, the lipstick, and color correct around my beard area, tapping very lightly around that to not disturb the putty.
I kind of look like Tan Mom right now.
I'm going to go over with coating powder and set that.
Alright, and I'm going to do my foundation next. I'm going to use MAC's Full Coverage Foundation NW30.
Going in with MAC Full Coverage Foundation from the Pro Shop, I'm going to cover my entire face and even the prosthetic on my nose, being very delicate because if you press too hard, it's going to reshape the nose. Going all over my face except for the lips. I'm only going a little bit on the edges of the lips to give it more of a realistic look. And delicately blending that in around those areas with a beauty blender. Next, it is time to start contouring. I'm going to do the impossible and improve upon perfection, doing my usual contouring technique that you have seen me do a million different times, only this time I feel like it really brings out my beauty. It excels me to an even higher level than I was before, if that's even possible. And I'm even going to contour down my nose, even though my nose is completely perfect now with this extended bump at the end. I'm going to go even more extreme and contour to a very fine point. Next, I go in with Dermablend Highlight in Banana. I'm going to be as beautiful as Jocelyn Wildenstein, Megan Fox, Gigi Hadid, Jennifer Lopez, who? I'm going to look amazing for my age, and people are not going to believe it and think, she's aging so naturally. I can't believe it. Nature is a beautiful thing, isn't it? And using a cream, I'm going to go on the bridge of my nose as well as a tip, giving that full exclamation point. I want my nose so finely pointed that if I turn my head too soon, I could take somebody's eye out.
Let's start our eyes. Now for this, I wanted to give you the full, smoky eye fantasy, like full Pamela Anderson. Since we have these lips, we're gonna give you like the full, Playboy 1998 centerfold fantasy.
Next, I'm going to begin my eyes. The eye I'm doing today is what we call in the beauty industry a smoky eye. This is a very difficult technique, so those of you who are very advanced, pay attention because this one's for you. Demonstrating my use of unconventional makeup tools, I'm going to lay down some tape at the corner of my eye, and then using an eyeliner, I'm going to start smudging that upwards, creating a wing. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to smoke it out anyway and cover it up with eyeshadow. I used black eyeshadow from the Jaymes Charles palette. Then I went on top of that with a shimmery blue from the Jaymes Charles palette. This ended up looking a bit more gray than I had hoped, so I'm going to go in with color later in the video.
Alright, and we're really digging deep with this one. I'm taking the Makeup Geek Manny MUA palette. Remember this guy? And we're going to use the color Insomnia.
And using Insomnia by the Manny MUA Makeup Geek collection, I'm going to pat that all inside of my eyelid, in the center. And like I said before, the eyeshadow turned out a little more gray than I had hoped, so we go in with that same brush and use that blue shimmer shadow higher up on my brow bone to bring out more color.
Alright, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back.
I lied. No, I'm not. I'm going to go in with a black and create a crease over my eyelid, adding a bit more drama to this eye look. And then using a shimmery white powder, I'm going to spray that with setting spray and put that in the corner of my eyelid.
Alright, I'm going to do the other side off camera and I'll be right back.
Okay, I was telling the truth that time. Using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, I'm aligning my waterline. And using a felt tip liner from MAC, I'm going to do my under eyes. This line can be bold because I'm going to smoke it out with eyeshadow later anyway. I want my eyes to look like I'm so exhausted from being so beautiful, you know?
I can barely understand myself right now. These lips are just so... I can't close my mouth. I'm afraid I'm going to start drooling. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and it's trying to make me laugh because, I look like I'm so sleepy. Ooh, in a daze. I kind of wish I had this makeup when I did that Lady Gaga runway. That would have helped with the look a lot more.
Using Benefit Gimme Brow, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows and then underline that with some white highlight. I'm going for a very thin, glamorous 90s eyebrow. The kind of brow that says, is she a fitness model? Is she a stripper? Is she a wrestler? The lines are blurred. We can't really tell.
Now, let's do the lips.
Next, we start to fill in our lips. I want my lips to be three things: colorful, thick, and full. I want my lips to look like two painted pet rocks in the center of my face.
Oh, Lord, this is a chore. I feel like I need the NASCAR pit crew to paint this. Or Extreme Home Makeover.
And I'm using Dusty Rose by Anastasia. Because if my eyeshadow is so dramatic, my lips should be more understated. Lisa Rinna, eat your heart out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my transformation into Jennifer Coolidge. And just using Dolly Pop from Sugar Pill to blush up and then put eyelashes on off camera and we are done.
Alright, I'm gonna put my eyelashes on off camera and just do some little finishing touches, but I feel like the look is final. I'll be right back.
Welcome back. I thought I was done, but it turns out you can't rush perfection. So I'm gonna take some glitter and apply that to the top of my eyes here, because I feel like that's gonna help, intensify the look. Oh yeah, that took it to the next level. There we are. Okay, now you may think, James, wouldn't you go for something more glamorous if you're going to be on All Stars? Well, kittens, I'm being really realistic here. This is my All Stars 57 look. And if you're wondering why I'm talking like this, it's because I can't really move my face. My mouth is restricted to very few movements. I can still do that though, so don't worry. I think I just spit a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put my gloves on, and then we're gonna be completely done. Now I'm gonna put on my gloves here to complete my costume because the All-Stars that I envision myself in is a super, in the future, an intergalactic season of All-Stars. That's right. Many, many eons after this one. This is the final result. I hope you enjoyed my All-Stars look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be made aware of every time I upload a new video. I also have merchandise available down below, from Teespring to my own personal store, as well as my Cameo page, where I'll make a personalized video just for you, within reason. I can hardly smile, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I feel like I look beautiful no matter what. I just have the same face all the time. Sexy, right? Okay, now thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye! Click here and watch me use the Jaymes Charles X Morphe palette. Or watch me glitter nails. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll tell Santa all about your dirty purchases on Wish.com. So click it!